Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to rescue you. These days are happy.
Now could I, Casca, name to thee a man, most like this dreadful night, that thunders, lightens, opens graves and roars, as doth the lion in the Capitol, a man no mightier than thyself or me, in personal action, yet prodigious ground, in fear, as these strange eruptions are.
'Tis Caesar that you mean, is it not, Cassius?
Let it be who it is. For Romans now have those in limbs like to their ancestors, but woe the while, our fathers' minds are dead. And yet we are governed with our mother's spirits, our yoke and sufferance show us womanish.
Indeed, they say the Senate tomorrow mean to establish Caesar as the king, and he shall wear his crown by sea and land, in every place save here in Italy.
I know where I will wear this dagger then. Cassius, from bondage will deliver Cassius. Therein, ye gods, you make the weak most strong. Therein, ye gods, you tyrants do defeat. Nor stony tower, no walls of beaten brass, no airless dungeon, nor strong links of iron can be retentive of the strength of spirit. But life, being weary of these worldly bars, never lacks power to dismiss itself. If I know this, know all the world besides, that part of tyranny that I do bear, I can shake off at pleasure.
So can I, so every bondman in his own hand bears the power to cancel his captivity.
And why should Caesar be a tyrant then? Poor man. I know he would not be a wolf, but that he sees the Romans are but sheep. He were no lion were not Roman times. Those that with haste will make a mighty fire. Begin it with weak straws, what trash is Rome, for the base matter to illuminate. So a vile thing is Caesar, but O grief, where hast thou led me? I perhaps speak this before a willing bondman. Then I know my answers must be made, but I am armed, and dangers are to me indifferent.
You speak to Casca, and to such a man that is no fleering telltale. Hold my hand, be factious for redress of all these griefs, and I will set this foot of mine as far as he goes farther.
There's a bargain made. Now I know you, Casca, and I have moved already, some certain of the noblest minded Romans, to undergo with me an enterprise of honorable dangerous consequence. And I do know by this, they stay for me in Pompey's porch. For now, this fearful night, there is no stir of walking in the streets. And the complexion of the element in favors like the work we have in hand, most bloody, fiery, and most terrible.
Stand close a while, for here comes one in haste.
'Tis Cinna. I know him by his gait. He is a friend. Cinna, where haste you so?
To find out you. Who's that, Medalist Simber?
No, it is Casca, one incorporate. To our attempts, am I not stayed for, Cinna?
I'm glad, Aunt. What a fearful night is this. There's 2 or 3 of us have seen strange things.
Am I not stayed for? Tell me.
Yes, you are. Oh, Cassius, if you could but win the noble Brutus to our party.
Be you content, good Cinna. Take this paper, and look as you lay into the praetor's chair, where Brutus may but find it, and throw this in at his window. Set this up with wax upon Brutus's old statue. All this done, repair to Pompey's porch, where you shall find. Is Decius Brutus in Trebonius there?
All but Medalist Simber, and he's gone to seek you at your house. Well, I will hie and bestow these papers, as you bade.
That done, repair to Pompey's theater. Come, Casca, you and I will yet ere day see Brutus at his house. 3 parts of him is ours already, the man entire. Upon the next encounter yields him ours.
Oh, he sits high in all the people's hearts, and that which appears offends us. His countenance, like riches alchemy, will change the virtue and worthiness.
Him and his worth our great need of him. You have right well conceded. Let us go, for it is after midnight, and ere day we will awake him and be sure of him.